Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Destro Reborn.
A moment for the culprit.
Yeah, even the cats don't want them, right? Who wants a miserable woman that's gonna try to cuddle you all the time when you're a cat?
There's really no better representation of my luck and timing of major life events than what I have going on my face right now. What do you have to say?
I told her to lower her voice. She ain't listen, so I had to put those paws on her jaw. Hey, bet she won't do that again.
This is like the AI voice of the Yeti or whatever it is. I just wanted to give a moment to Destro and just his videos. Give this man some subs. I don't even understand why he's under 50k subs. He makes such great videos, and his use of AI is exactly what AI is waiting for.
Passport bros flying into Medellin, Colombia, you're not welcome anymore. Things have changed. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, immigration has started a new process. If you are a single male, non-Colombian flying into Medellin, they're going to take your phone and they're going to look at your Tinder, your...
What the hell are you even talking about? Really? They're going to take our phone and sift through it?
WhatsApp messages, all of your messaging apps, photos, videos, reading your messages, translating them. So if you're coming here looking for young girls and participating in sex tourism, you can and will be sent back to your country of origin.
Translation. I hit the wall and I can't compete, so stop going overseas.
Such a glorious time to be a berserker. For these poor women are doing anything and everything to get your attention. One day it's about boyfriends are embarrassing.
Newsflash, wifey material is now an insult. Let me explain. If you haven't read the British Vogue article, it's okay. And it specifically talked about how having a boyfriend now is turning into an embarrassment. No, people are now saying that.
Just saying the whole wifey material is an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment to all the wives that want to be wives, or the women that want to be wives. You just trash the whole group of subset of women.
That when they hear their friends are now dating, like, oh, Emma's dating Chad. Nothing against Chad. Chad could be a great guy. We're not giving Chad a hard time. It's just that Emma, once she's in that relationship, they're talking about how they watch their friends lose their light.
Or they just don't hang out with you single friends as much because they have a wonderful man that's doing things for them and they do things for them.
I still feel insecure about being viewed as a girl who's needy and needs her partner when I know that I am like independent and strong on my own. But like, I'm just like...
The next day it's about Colombia doesn't welcome you anymore. The next day it's about why you won't approach us.
Women always ask me, what happened to men today? Great question. What started out as a good thing, encouraging men to respect women, has swung way too far in the opposite direction. Now, a lot of men are terrified of women. So
we're not terrified of women. We're just terrified of the actions that women always seem to take. Me Too, you know, dates. Just having to pay for dates constantly for broke, dusty, musty crusties. Yeah. We're fearful of losing our money.
Oh, they wait for perfect conditions before making a move. But courage doesn't exist without risk. And women can't respect men who don't risk anything.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
Now let me just make something clear. The red pill to G.I. Joe simp ratio is still a bit high for my liking.
True.
But there's just not enough tricks to go around and feed these poor women the attention they so desperately need.
I mean, the simps are slowing down in that sense. I think there's a lot less simps nowadays than maybe a decade ago, 20 years ago or so. I mean, obviously the older gentlemen, the baby boomers / Gen X or whatever it is after the baby boomers, they're all very, you know, like that. But that's just because that's the older generation.
There ain't enough tricks to go around.
So because of this shortage, every day there's another propaganda campaign designed specifically just to get you to react. You see, the problem is We've been in a state of gaslight overstimulation for years. No breaking news or viral TikTok trend can shock
Loneliness epidemic for men.
us anymore, because deep down we know that 90% of modern women are some sort of 304 independent girl hybrid. And
I just talked about this the other, like they're professional women, but they're still doing, 304 stuff on the internet.
the fact that you are also a trained wielder of the Vibranium Blue Book, we no longer have to keep useless girlfriends and wives around or entertained just to have reliable sex. Why go on 4 dates with Trevor's baby mama when you can hunt bush babies in Brazil? Why dip your third leg in an abyss where heads and whole fists can fit when a Filipino miss threatens you with her sugar wall grip? Don't let that verse marinate for a second. Let her explain my point.
My man.
When he brags about 7 inches, but sir, I'm Filipina. That's a weapon to us. He won't survive the grip. Lower your voice.
Now look, I don't care if you're Mandingo's bigger brother, but such talk, such banter is what you deserve. No, it's what you're entitled to. For years, we've been gaslit so successfully that we don't know up from down or left from right. And
I talked about this in the other video, that we don't understand disrespect anymore. Men, especially men, don't understand. We understand disrespect when it's other men, but when it comes to women, it just flies out the window as if women can't disrespect us too or something. That's the sad thing about a lot of men nowadays, that we just let this disrespect go on because it's a woman.
an assortment of lies to prop up this low-value Western woman. For example,
men are going this way, women are going that way, right? Whether it's our politics, education, income, employment, women are on a upwards trajectory, like
Really?
leveling up, becoming the best version of themselves, and men
Really
are
now?
not keeping up.
Meanwhile,
To the economy now, where staggering numbers have been released surrounding black women in the labor force. A new report shows more than 300,000 black women have left the workforce in just the last several months. That's according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics.
come now, let us be honest. Are they really doing better? I mean, we keep hearing all this talk about how great the modern woman is doing, but the data just doesn't back it up.
It really doesn't.
Especially in a time where my $40 is accepted in more women's hands than Visa.
This timely stuff.
That's a pay-for-play joke if you missed it. I've noticed a lot.
Is it really $40 to be able to get this stuff done, or what? Like, $40 just seems so damn cheap. I would assume it's like $200-$300 maybe, but Destro got it.
All the time, we as men enter into arguments where the premise of the question is completely false. Why do we just accept the notion that women are doing better as a given? Why? Because Vogue or ABC or The View says it to be so? Haven't you
I mean, most people don't really research anything. We just kind of watch and absorb.
been lied to enough? When will you start to do your own research on these ducktales that these women are telling us? I mean, do you still think it was gay bats and pig droppings and not a lab in Wuhan? Well, like me, I know you'd rather the black and white truth of statistics and facts rather than the flagrant blatherings of a dressed-up 3. By the way, never trust a woman with a bald head. Just
Hoop earrings is also a red flag, guys. The bigger the hoops, the bigger the hole.
Just the very act of being with a man.
All right, this is the person that wrote the article. It is some mid-3-ish that is probably upset that she hit the wall, can't get men to commit to her. So she wrote a whole article on Vogue, how embarrassing we are because she can't get one.
Is somewhat embarrassing. And then I really wanted to get into that because I thought that's what's really interesting here. And you kind of just can tell there is this feeling, men are going this way, women are going that way, right? Whether it's our politics, education, income, employment, women are on a upwards trajectory, like leveling up, becoming the best version of themselves, and men are not keeping up. And so now when you see a woman who is just killing it in her prime, And then you see her with a man, it's like, whoa.
See, women don't even understand what their prime is, because just listening to her saying women in their prime, but she thinks she's in her prime, in her like mid 30s, late 40s, or someone, whatever the hell it is, because she has a great career and she's making great money now, and she has a home. We don't care. That's not your prime. Your prime isn't like us, where you achieved all of these things and have money. That's our prime.
Once again, we have to go back to Shantae Joseph's viral article that claims women are avoiding men because they're embarrassed to have boyfriends now and that they're thriving economically. But when you look at the hard data, the economic leaps she's describing doesn't actually exist. If we do the math, women's real earnings after inflation only grew about 8% in 10 years. That's under 1% a year. I mean,
inflation is 3% a year.
Women are getting hyped up over 1%. But somehow, last year, they were crying about this gender wealth pay gap. How can these two things exist at the same time? Which one is it? Are you struggling? Are you running laps around us? How can you be the victim and the aggressor at the same time? I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. Now think about that. They got 1% a year, while housing, childcare, and education costs grew much faster.
Those housing costs.
As we all know. Go look at the rent price of an apartment in Midtown Manhattan in 2015 and today, and then tell me how much leaps and bounds you made. I mean, it's so fascinating to me how truly comfortable they are just lying to themselves. The idea that women are...
I think it's just so easy for them. It's like women live in this such delusion world that it's easy to lie to themselves. It's what makes them feel the best. As long as it makes them feel good, it doesn't matter if it's true or not.
Economically independent to the point of not needing men is just another form of Colombian copium mixed with cultural self-affirmation. It has nothing to do with economic fact. Look, I see no problem with powdering your nose with copium hype-up if that's what gets you going. But we all know it's deeper than that, especially when their delusion rituals interrupt our peace and serenity. One, when they use their copium to instigate some made-up conflict online to get men to react.
But this is what I wanted to spark. I wanted people to feel angry because
But this is what I wanted to spark.
So it's truly rage bait.
I wanted people to feel angry because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah.
The men have, like, it's been a mixture. Some men have been like, I hear what she's saying. I agree collectively as men, we need to do better. A lot of that, I think a lot of men probably feel a bit, I guess worried or threatened that if being seen with a man is embarrassing, what does it mean for them? And I think...
You really think it's gonna make men jump through hoops to try not to be embarrassing to you? No, it really doesn't. It's probably gonna keep men exactly where they are and be like, yeah, this is exactly why I'm a midtown.
They worry about that and they project that on me. But overall, they're just really, really angry, and understandably.
Really.
Two, to produce some form of post-war scarcity, or to imply that there's some sort of shortage of 30-year-old retired 304s, nudging men to get back out there and pursue them. It's truly a glorious time in history.
But this is what I wanted to spark. I wanted people to feel angry because
But this is what I wanted to spark. I wanted people to feel angry because
I wanted people to be convinced, or not convinced, or just like energized for change, basically.
Convinced or energized for change. Yes, you really think you're gonna be able to write an article to make men do all the work that we used to do and just ignore all of the facts that women have been just so miserable to deal with just because we're embarrassing? Shut up.
Being with a man now is embarrassing, then collectively men need to just step up.
Look, the more you ignore them, the more desperate these articles are gonna get. They want you to believe them and ignore your lying eyes. But we see the evidence every day. Post-war women begging to be chosen. Or is it post-war women unemployed and homeless? How many hey big head texts or women crying in car videos do we need to see? How many more men don't approach us or men don't come to dating event videos do you have to see? All I ask is that
those are literally all the topics I cover.
You use real butter and not margarine on the popcorn and allow the chaos to commence.
He ain't lying.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy.
This video actually really goes to show how lazy women are, right? Especially when it comes to the dating market. They don't want to do anything to fix the issues of themselves or what the things between men and women. No, they just write stupid articles and make stupid videos and expecting men to jump through hoops and fix all the issues, right? Look, men are embarrassment, so they're just trying to force men to not be embarrassing. We don't even know why we're an embarrassment, because the way women think is just so beyond comprehension. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.